Welcome. Welcome to Birth Journey Through the Seasons. I'm Mika Rock, Montreal birth doula and hypnobirthing childbirth educator. And on this cold, sunny day in Montreal streets, I'm coming to you. To wherever you are in the world, I want to wish you blessings for the new year and also say that I hope you're well. And during these challenging times where new rules and restrictions are coming out, I just want to reach out and ask if you're finding ways to find some inner stability. And on my walk today, I want to explore core breath, and specifically how core breath can support us in pregnancy. But knowing that pregnancy is one of those chapters in our lives where we experience constant change. Having a practice that brings us back to our body, brings us back to ourselves, to our inner stability can really become transformative. And in some ways, in this world pandemic, having a practice that brings us back to ourselves and noticing over and over again how we're reacting to the changes can really, again, be transformative, because these are the practices where we can, instead of feel overwhelmed, find a way to grow even in big challenges. So today is birth journey number 6, and I'm excited because last week I started to explore with you your breathing patterns, and today I want to add another layer of this practice where we synchronize our breath with our diaphragms. So I'm going to recap from last week. Our thoracic diaphragm, just below our lungs, our breathing diaphragm, is moving up and down with every cycle of breath. And I invited you to explore what direction it moves on the inhale, and what direction it moves towards on the exhale. So maybe try that again and just notice in your body as we move to this next exploration here. And I invite you to notice your pelvic floor and become aware of this trampoline at the base of your pelvis, this unseen part of our body that plays such an important role in creating stability for our inner organs. And in our pelvic floor exploration, I want you to notice if you can gently relax the pelvic floor as you inhale, finding suppleness. And as you exhale, collecting the pelvic floor, gently engaging the muscles. So inhaling, releasing, relax, supple. And exhaling, engaging, collecting, gathering the muscles of the pelvic floor. A couple of more of these breaths where you're focusing mostly on the pelvic floor. Inhaling, releasing. Exhaling, gently engaging. So if we're used to doing things 120%, I want you to explore the option of engaging your muscles about 60% of the power, or even less, 40. And focus more on the relaxation, on the letting go. And if this is the first time you're breathing into your pelvic floor and working these muscles, then just notice what's coming up for you, what's relevant for you right now in this moment as you continue. And for some, having a visualization can really help connect with these muscles. So as you exhale, imagine that you're picking up a blueberry with your vagina. And as you inhale, release. A couple of more times, picking up with the exhale, gathering that blueberry up with your vagina. And as you inhale, letting go of the blueberry, relaxing the pelvic floor muscles. Another interesting inquiry with image can be a jellyfish. So exhaling, gathering the pelvic floor muscles, propelling that jellyfish up to the surface of the ocean. And as you inhale, letting the jellyfish float softly back into the body of water. See what works for you. Maybe there's other images that come up as you do this practice. Maybe over time, you'll discover what's the best image for you to connect our brain to muscle connection here, which is so important. And the more we do this breath, the more this engagement becomes clear. So let's combine, let's synchronize. As we inhale, our thoracic diaphragm moves down, pressing on the internal organs and pressing everything down towards the pelvic floor. So we're creating suppleness in the pelvic floor to release into this downward motion. And as we exhale and gather up the pelvic floor, the thoracic diaphragm comes up, massaging the base of the lungs and the heart, creating this internal, juicy internal massage. So now in your body, and sometimes it's easier to start this practice out when you're lying down, so we're not working against gravity. So see what works best for you. If you're pregnant, I recommend that you check out if you're comfortable on your back, and if not, prop yourself up so you can be comfortably supported on your side. And let's do this a couple of more times, synchronizing the diaphragms together. Exhaling, engaging, collecting up, and inhaling, releasing, letting go, creating spaciousness. Exhaling, gathering, and inhaling, releasing. And now set your breath free. Come back to your own pace of breath. Just notice your body. Notice the connection of your body with the surface that you're on, in whatever position you're in. Knowing that this is just the beginning of the exploration of core breath. And the beauty with breath exercises is that we can do them almost any time, anywhere. And cultivating a daily practice is really helpful to find a time and a place that's reoccurring, where we can come back to the practice over and over again. So the benefit of core breath in pregnancy is this creation of connection within, creating inner stability and more ease, and also building up this connection between our brain and our muscles, strengthening this connection. Next time I'll jump on, we'll explore more of how core breath unfolds in the body and the rest of the core 4 muscles and how they integrate into this breath, as we talk about core breath in birth, in labor and birth. Until then, I'm wishing you all the best, hoping that these coming weeks here in our Montreal lockdown, you'll find moments of inner stability and ease, however that shows up for you. And I'll just say, as a birth doula, that us doulas, we're essential workers and we're still here for you, even now more than ever during these times where things are even more restricted and there's more layers of uncertainty. So reach out. Know that we're here to support you during pregnancy, during birth, in the postpartum. Don't stay isolated. Find the support that you need to feel confident, to have the most positive experience possible. Yep, and this car here just agreed with me, so here. Lots of love from me to you. All the best.